Welcome to Vietnam, a Southeast Asian country renowned for its stunning natural landscapes, diverse cuisine, rich culture, and affordable prices. In recent years, Vietnam has become a popular destination for tourists from all over the world. In this video, we'll provide you with essential travel information about Vietnam, covering geography, climate, visas, transport station, must-visit destination, cuisines, and some handy travel tips. Geography and climate. Vietnam covers an area of over 331,000 square kilometers, stretching longitudinally from north to south over 1,650 kilometers, with a coastline of more than 3,260 kilometers. Administratively, Vietnam is divided into three regions: North, Central, and South, with 63 provinces and cities, including 5 centrally governed cities: Hanoi, Haiphong, Da Nang, Ho Chi Minh cities, and Cần Thơ. These cities are the regional hubs and major tourist destinations in Vietnam. Northern Vietnam consists of 3 sub-regions: Northwest, Northeast, and the Red River Delta, comprising 25 provinces. The terrain is diverse, including mountain, plain, coastline, and continental shelf. The Northwest and Northeast region are mainly mountainous, while the vast plains lie in the Red River Basin. The North experiences a humid subtropical climate with 2 distinct seasons: hot and humid summers from April to October, and cool, dry winter from November to March, with occasional drizzle. The average annual temperature is around 25 degrees Celsius. Notable destinations in northern Vietnam include Sapa, Mù Cang Mộc Châu, Hà Giang, Hanoi, Ha Long Bay, Hải Phòng, and Ninh Bình. Central Vietnam is divided into 3 sub-regions: North Central Coast, South Central Coast, and Central Highlands, comprising 19 provinces. The terrain is varied, with mountains in the west and narrow coastal plains in the east. The climates differ between the North Central Coast and the South Central Coast, with the latter being drier. A distinctive feature of Central Vietnam's climate is rainy and dry season do not coincide with those of the northern and southern regions. Generally, Central Vietnam experiences less rain in the summer and more rain in the winter. The Central Highlands share a similar climate with Southern Vietnam. Notable destinations in Central Vietnam include Thanh Hóa, Quảng Bình, Huế, Da Nang, Hội An, Quy Nhơn, Phú Yên, Nha Trang, Phan Thiết, Đắk Lắk, and Đà Lạt. Southern Vietnam is divided into 2 sub-regions: Southeast and the Mekong River Delta, comprising 19 provinces. The terrain is generally flat, mainly consisting of alluvial plains formed by the Dong Nai and Mekong rivers. The Mekong Delta is a low-lying region with some areas below sea level, prone to frequent flooding. The south has a tropical monsoon climate with 2 distinct seasons: the rainy season from May to November and the dry season from December to April, with high temperature year-round, averaging about 27 degrees Celsius. Key destinations include Ho Chi Minh City, Vũng Tàu, Mỹ Tho, Sa Đéc, Cần Thơ, and Phú Quốc. Best time to visit Vietnam. Due to Vietnam's extensive territory and varied terrain, the climates differ significantly across regions. While the North and South region experience heavy rains in the summer, the coastal region receives more rain in the winter. Overall, the best time to explore Vietnam is from December to April, when the weather is cool and dry, also the peak tourist season. Visa. As of mid-August 2023, Vietnam's new visa policy extends the stay for visitors from 13 countries with unilateral visa exemption from 15 days to 45 days. Currently, there are 26 countries that enjoy Vietnam's visa exemption. Here's a quick overview of countries with exemption period. 14 days: Myanmar, Brunei, 21 days, the Philippines, 30 days, Thailand, Indonesia, Singapore, Malaysia, Cambodia, Laos, Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, 45 days, Germany, France, Italy, Spain, United Kingdom, Russia, Japan, South Korea, Denmark, Sweden, Norway, Finland, Belarus, 90 days, Chile, Panama. For those not from visa-exempt countries, obtaining a Vietnamese visa is easy. Vietnam offers electronic visa to citizens of all countries and territories, allowing a stay up to 90 days. The e-visa fee is $25 for a single entry visa and $50 for a multiple entry visa. Apply at the official website of the Vietnam Immigration Department. Another option is Vietnam Visa on arrival, where you will be issued a visa upon arrival at the airport. However, this method is quite traditional and is often suitable for tour group travelers. Transportation. Vietnam has a relatively well-developed transportation network, including international and domestic airport, the North-South Railway, and extensive road network. Vietnam has 22 civilian airports, with 10 international airports. The largest are Tân Sơn Nhất in Ho Chi Minh City, Nội Bài in Hanoi, and Da Nang in Da Nang, serving as major gateways for tourists. The North-South Railway stretches 1,726 kilometers from Hanoi to Ho Chi Minh City. Despite being an aging railway system of nearly 80 years old, traveling by train offers a uniquely captivating experience thanks to the scenic view along the way. One drawback of this railway route is slow speed, with the journey from Hanoi to Ho Chi Minh City taking approximately 30 hours. Vietnam's road network spans provinces, with National Route 1A and the North-South Expressway serving as major arteries. However, numerous roads are narrow and suffer from deterioration, making self-driving not recommended for tourists unfamiliar with Vietnamese road. Destinations. With its diverse landscape, extensive coastlines, and over 4,000 years of rich history, Vietnam offers a wide range of travel experiences for visitors. Here's the top 10 most attractive destinations in Vietnam, chosen by over 7,000 Welcome to Vietnam's readers. To make it easier to follow, we will list these destinations from south to north. Ho Chi Minh City, also known as Saigon, is the largest and most popular city in Vietnam. It stands out among major cities for its rapid developments while still preserving the charm of its French colonial architecture. The city can be overwhelming at first with its chaotic motorbike traffic, bustling street markets, and vibrant nightlife. Key attractions include Notre Dame Cathedral, Central Post Office, Ben Thanh Market, War Remnants Museum, Independence Palace, Chinatowns, and Cu Chi Tunnels. Nestled in the Central Highlands, Đà Lạt is known for its cool climate and beautiful scenery. Often referred to as the cities of 1,000 flowers or the Little Paris of Vietnam, Đà Lạt is reminiscent of Paris not only because of its temperate climate, but also its charming colonial architecture and lifestyle. While in Đà Lạt, you can stroll around Lâm Viên Square, explore the whimsical worlds of the Crazy House, and admire the unique palaces of Emperor Bảo Đại, the last emperors of Vietnam. Nha Trang is a beautiful coastal city in Khánh Hòa province, famous for stunning beaches. The city features a total of 19 islands in Nha Trang Bay, each offering distinct experiences. While visiting, don't miss the chance to enjoy mud baths, where you can relax in wooden or stone tubs filled with hot mineral mud. Notable attractions in Nha Trang include Nha Trang Beach, Hòn Tre Islands, Hòn Miêu Islands, the Oceanographic Museum, the Market, and Bonaga Tram Towers. Hội An is an ancient town in Quảng Nam province, established in the 16th century and thriving in the 17th and 18th centuries. It was once one of the busiest trading ports in Southeast Asia. The houses here are typically features 1 or 2-story townhouses with narrow white and yin-yang tile roofed, influenced by Japanese, Chinese, and French architecture. The ancient town of Hoi An was recognized as the UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1999. Stepping into the ancient town feels like stepping back in time with its yellow wall houses, softly lit lanterns, and bustling riverboats. Located just over 30 kilometers from Hoi An, Da Nang is a beautiful coastal city and the gateway to central Vietnam. It connects 3 UNESCO World Heritage Sites: Hoi An Ancient Town, the Imperial Cities of Hue, and My Sơn Sanctuary, forming a trio of the most attractive tourist destination in Vietnam. Da Nang boasts enchanting beaches such as My Quê and Non Nước, as well as top-tier entertainment venue like Ba Nang Hill, which feature the iconic Golden Bridge supported by moss-covered hands. Those interested in spiritual tourism can visit Linh Ứng Pagoda on Sơn Trà Peninsula or explore the ancient temple of the Marble Mountains. Located approximately 100 kilometers from Da Nang, Hue served as the former imperial capitals of the Nguyen dynasty, the last royal dynasty of Vietnam, which ruled for 143 years. Hue is home to a collection of palaces and royal tombs, with the most notable being the Imperial City, which were the residence and working place of the Nguyen royal family. Hue has a total of 7 royal tombs, each a masterpiece of harmonious architectural and natural integration. The city is also renowned for its rich culinary heritage, featuring many dishes that originated from the royal court. Ninh Bình is an emerging star on Vietnam's tourism map, known for its stunning natural landscape and unique architectural works. It was the capital of Vietnam in the late 10th and early 11th century, which explains the many ancient structures found here. Ninh Bình is also famous for its breathtaking scenery, including the Chan An Scenic Landscape Complex, recognized as a UNESCO World Cultural and Natural Heritage Site in 2014. Hanoi, the capital of Vietnam, has served as the seat of power for various Vietnamese dynasties, as evidenced by its wealth of century-old architecture that adorn the city center. At its heart lies the Old Quarters, also known as the 36th Street, where each street is named after the goods traditionally sold there. Hanoi is one of the few places in Vietnam that experience all 4 distinct seasons. A visit to Hanoi promises a unique and enriching experience, regardless of the time of year. Ha Long City, home to Ha Long Bay, has long been a famous destination on Vietnam's travel map. Located about 3 hours drive from Hanoi, Ha Long Bay is renowned for its thousands of limestone islands and islets of various shapes and sizes. The cores of this UNESCO World Heritage Site cover an area of over 400 square kilometers with 775 islands. The best way to appreciate the bay's beauty is on a cruise, which will take you through winding waterways. Sapa is a town in Lao Cai province, about 6-hour drive from Hanoi. Sapa attracts tourists with its poetic scenery and cool climates year-round. The town is relatively small, nestled among indigenous villages with golden terrace rice fields. Visitors can also experience a unique mountain train ride to the summits of Phan Xipang, the highest peak in Vietnam, offering many exciting activities at the top. Food and drink. When it comes to cuisine, Vietnam boasts a rich culinary heritage, with each region offering its own distinctive dishes and flavors. One intriguing aspect of Vietnamese dining is the widespread use of chopstick, which explains why Vietnam has countless noodle soup dishes. Below are some must-try signature dishes you wouldn't want to miss if you have the opportunity to visit Vietnam. Pho is an iconic Vietnamese dish considered as a representative of Vietnamese cuisine. Originating from Nam Dinh, a province in northern Vietnam, pho has become so popular that you can enjoy it almost anywhere. While the taste, ingredients, and preparation methods may vary by region, pho it typically consists of flat rice noodles served in a flavorful broth with beef or chicken. The secret to a delicious bowl of pho lies in the broth, which is often simmered with beef bone and fragrant spices such as cinnamon, star anise, and cloves. Pho is garnished with fresh herbs like spring onion, cilantro, bean sprout, and Thai basil. Bún bò Huế is a spicy beef noodle soup originated from Huế, a city in central Vietnam. At first glance, it may resemble pho in appearance and presentation, but a distinctive feature is a rich red broth. Bún bò Huế features thick rice vermicelli, beef, pork, and beef sausage. The broth, known for its spicy flavors, is simmered with beef and pork bone, lemongrass, chili, and shrimp paste. Bún bò Huế is served with various accompaniments such as bean sprout, Thai basil, thinly sliced banana blossoms, and water spinach. Hủ tiếu is a distinctive noodle soup dish from southern Vietnam, differing from the robust flavors of pho and the spiciness and strong aroma of bún bò Huế. Hủ tiếu has a lighter taste profile, with its broth simmered from pork bone and daikon for several hours. The noodles in hủ tiếu are typically square-shaped, smaller and chewier than pho noodles. Toppings for hủ tiếu are diverse, including minced pork, sliced pork, shrimp, squid, and quail eggs. It is often served with various greens such as chive, bean sprout, Chinese celery, and lettuce. Bánh mì is a symphony in a sandwich as described by the late chef Anthony Bourdain. Essentially, bánh mì is a type of Vietnamese baguette with a crispy crust and a soft, fluffy inner filling. The creativity in bánh mì fillings is virtually endless, with countless variations depending on each region, such as pate, butter, chashu pork, grilled pork, chicken, Vietnamese sausage, eggs, fish cake, cucumber, pickled vegetable, and many more. Bánh mì is a popular breakfast choice in Vietnam due to its affordability and convenience. Wrapping up our culinary is a beverage that has left countless travelers intoxicated, cà phê sữa đá, or Vietnamese iced coffee. This drink is a combination of black coffee brewed through a metal drip filter, mixed with condensed milk, and poured over ice. In Vietnam, coffee culture is so ingrained that the phrase "let's go for a coffee" is a common invitation for gathering. However, Vietnamese coffee is typically Robusta, known for its bitter, bold, and strong flavor, which might leave you feeling a bit buzzed after your first sip. Travel tips. In the final parts of the video, we'll offer you some extra information and tips for visiting Vietnam, especially for those who are setting foot in this country for the first time. The currency used in Vietnam is the Vietnam dong or the dong. There are 10 common denominations ranging from 500 dong to the highest denomination of 500,000 dong. The current exchange rate is approximately $1 equal about 25,000 dong, meaning the highest denomination of 500,000 dong is roughly equivalent to $20. Living expenses in Vietnam are notably affordable. According to a survey conducted in our community Welcome to Vietnam, the average monthly living cost for tourists in the country ranges from $750 to $1,000. It's worth noting that living costs in major cities like Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City tend to be higher compared to other cities. In Vietnam, Wi-Fi is everywhere, from restaurants, cafes, and hotels to roadside eateries. Public spots like airport, train station, or bus terminal also provide free Wi-Fi access. However, if you want to maintain continuous connectivity, you can purchase a SIM during your stay. Standard packages typically cost around $7 per month, offering 4 GB of daily internet usage. SIMs are conveniently sold at airports. Ride-hailing app can assist you in booking a taxis or motorbike taxis with transparent pricing. The prominent ride-hailing apps in Vietnam include Grab, Bee, GoViet, and SangSM. The average length of a trip to Vietnam is commonly 2 to 4 weeks, which is enough time to visit the country's highlight. The ideal length of the trip will vary depending on the number of places you want to visit. Vietnam doesn't have a strong tipping culture, meaning tipping is not obligatory. However, if you appreciate the service, a small tip will be appreciated by both parties. Don't forget to bargain at markets catering to tourists when prices are not clearly displayed. A safe rule of thumb is to negotiate down to about 20% lower than the seller's initial price. Vietnam Travel Guide is a series that provides travel information about various cities in Vietnam. Each video offers detailed insight into a specific city. So far, we have produced 10 videos, and we hope they will serve as a valuable resource for you to explore Vietnam to the fullest. Thank you for watching the video. We hope this guide will be helpful for your trip to Vietnam. See you in Vietnam.